Welcome back to the channel, where today we're diving deep into something both nostalgic and refreshingly modern. It's the 2026 Karmann Ghia name that evokes the golden era of motoring. Now resurrected with contemporary engineering, a sleek design language, and a soul that still whispers of vintage elegance. This isn't just a car. It's a revival, a reinterpretation, and above all, a bold statement in a world that often forgets the romance of driving. As the car rolls into view, the first thing that captures attention is the front. The 2026 Karmann Ghia wears a face that blends retro charm with futuristic aggression. Its oval-shaped LED headlights are a modern homage to the original Ghia's round lamps, giving off a warm but piercing glow. The front fascia is smooth, almost sculpture-like, with minimal grille openings to keep aerodynamic flow efficient. The hood gently swoops down, drawing your eye into that distinctive V-shaped front end, clear nod to its ancestry. Subtle chrome accents highlight the curves without overwhelming them, giving the car a premium yet restrained look. Moving to the side profile, the magic really begins to unfold. The silhouette is unmistakably coupe-inspired, with flowing lines that transition seamlessly from front to rear. The beltline arcs gracefully above the slightly flared wheel arches, where 20-inch turbine-style alloys sit, wrapped in low-profile performance rubber. A carefully executed shoulder crease adds dynamism to the doors, and the flush door handles pop out only when needed, another blend of old-world aesthetics and modern technology. The roofline is low, tapering elegantly into a rear quarter that feels athletic and organic all at once. It's a car that looks like it's moving, even when it's standing still. Swing around to the back, and the design remains cohesive. The rear pays tribute to the original Ghia's rounded tail, but adds modern drama. Thin, wraparound old taillights stretch horizontally, almost as if they've been etched by laser. There's a subtle ducktail integrated into the trunk lid for added downforce, and a rear diffuser houses quad exhaust outlets in the performance trim. Every element back here feels like it was designed with care, ensuring the rear view is just as striking as the front. It's not overstyled, it's artfully reserved. Stepping inside, the 2026 Karmann Ghia surprises with an interior that perfectly balances retro influence and cutting-edge tech. The dashboard is clean and wide, with a gentle curve reminiscent of the 60s originals. A floating digital gauge cluster blends into a 14-inch infotainment screen that supports over-the-air updates, voice assistant controls, and real-time vehicle telemetry. The center console is minimalist, with haptic feedback buttons and a crystal-finished rotary dial for drive modes. Everywhere your hand touches, you feel high-quality materials, brushed aluminum, vegan leather, optional real wood veneers, and microfiber suede. The seats, low-slung and heavily bolstered, offer excellent support for spirited driving. You'll find contrast stitching that mirrors the body color on performance trims, while ambient lighting wraps subtly around the cabin's edges, changing hue based on your drive mode. The two-seater layout maximizes space up front, though a 2+2 option is available with a smaller rear seat best suited for occasional use or extra storage. Sound insulation is excellent, but the cabin never fully mutes the growl of the Ingenia welcome touch for enthusiasts. Speaking of performance, the 2026 Karmann Ghia comes with multiple powertrain options. The base variant offers a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4, pushing out 260 horsepower with a 0-60 time of about 6 seconds. But step up to the Ghia S and you unlock a twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6, delivering 415 horsepower to the rear wheels via a dual-clutch transmission. With launch control engaged, this version hits 60 in just 4.2 seconds. And for those leaning into the electric revolution, a fully electric Ghia E edition is in the works, boasting dual motors, over 500 horsepower, and a 320-mile range. Steering is precise, feedback is sharp, and adaptive suspension makes the car compliant in comfort mode, but razor-sharp in sport. Braking is handled by vented discs all around, with regenerative options in the electric variant. The driving experience is deeply rewarding. Whether you're cruising down a coastal road or taking on canyon twists, the Karmann Ghia feels tight, balanced, and incredibly alive. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Karmann Ghia starts at around $42,000 for the base coupe, while the V6 Ghia S will set you back about $56,000 before options. The electric version, expected to launch mid-year, is projected to begin at roughly $63,000. That puts it in competition with everything from the BMW 2 Series to the Porsche 718 Cayman. But the Ghia makes a strong case for itself through sheer character and design identity. If you're looking for a car that turns heads without screaming for attention, offers genuine driving thrills, and honors a rich heritage without being trapped by it, the 2026 Karmann Ghia is well worth your attention. It's not about brute force or tech gimmicks. It's about driving pleasure, authenticity, and style. Should you buy one? If you value individuality, timeless aesthetics, and a driving experience that balances old-school feel with modern precision, then absolutely. The Ghia isn't trying to be everything for everyone, and that's what makes it special. Whether you're a vintage enthusiast or a younger driver looking for something unique, this car bridges generational gaps in a way few vehicles today can. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Karmann Ghia, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more reviews just like this one. Let us know in the comments, would you take this over a Porsche Cayman or a BMW M2 40i? Or does nostalgia win the day here? Until next time, drive safe, stay passionate, and keep chasing the road ahead.